Hi, what's up you guys? I am TeeJay and you're watching Tea with TeeJay. Today we are enjoying a nice Emperor's Cloud Mist from Tivana. You can get this tea at Starbucks. It is one of my all-time favorites. But anyway, jumping into the video, today we're going to talk about the prayer plant. The prayer plant is a house plant that is known for its beautiful markings. It can have red stripes or just stripes across. Some people even call it a zebra plant. And the cool thing about prayer plants is at night when the sun goes down, they actually tuck their leaves up. And so it looks like that they're giving prayers. So today with me, I have this little guy right here. And as you may notice, there's some browning on the leaf right here. And that was because this plant almost completely died. And the reason, there's a couple reasons why your prayer plant might not be doing very well. They can be considered a pretty tricky plant, all in all. And today I'm just going to talk about some of the mistakes that I made with it and how I was overall able to go from kind of this browning to dying to it producing 3 leaves in like the past couple months. So my first mistake that I made with these guys is I read online that they love humidity. So naturally, you think when you hear a plant loves humidity, you want to spray it down with a spray bottle and like mist it to try to get the humidity high. However, I learned the hard way that that can actually cause disease in your plants. And it'll cause kind of like a rotting fungus on there. Like if the browning isn't at the end like this guy, this just mostly means he didn't get enough water or humidity. But if you have like a spot like right here that's in the middle of the leaf, it can be caused from water lingering on the leaves, and it'll essentially rot that leaf and die. Another mistake that is commonly made with these guys is a lot of people just want to take water out of the sink and water it from there. And while this might work in some cases, your water can have chlorine in it. It can have like a lot of stuff that we put in our water to kind of take out the chemicals and stuff like that. However, that can be really harmful to some picky plants like the prayer plant. So what you want to do to avoid this, or the easiest way to, is you can buy spring water or filtered water at the store, or you can just get a pitcher of water and leave it out overnight. And what that'll do is the oxygen will take away some of those bad chemicals, so that way you can use it on your plant and he will be happy. So far, that's what made the biggest difference with me taking care of these guys, is when you use like better water and stuff like that, they become much more happier, as well as having like a specific watering schedule. Every plant is different and every pot is different and holds moisture differently. But that being said, what I do is I usually water this guy about either once or twice a week. And I try to stick pretty specific to like the day and the time of when I do the watering. Another thing that you can do with this guy that I found out about is that they do like high humidity, but like I said, there is that problem of water sitting on the leaves and can rot the leaves. So I'll show you guys right here is basically what we have is a humidity tray. And so what you want to do is you want to get a tray that's bigger than your actual pot. I know this isn't the best example because this pot is a little bit, I would probably get a bigger tray for this guy, but this is just what I have right now. And so what you want to do is you want to lay some rocks down like I have, so that way the pot just isn't sitting directly onto the tray. And what you do is you put the pot on the rocks very carefully and you fill this tray up with water. But you don't want it, like I said, you don't want it to be touching the bottom. So you just want the water to kind of sit in the dish, and as it dries out, it will feed your plant that humidity. If you're having any more browning leaf problems, let me know. I'll try to do my best to help you guys out. This was a video that I looked for on YouTube, but I could not find when I was having trouble with this guy. And, through trial and error, I've kind of figured out the best way to how to help them. Like I said, if the browning is in the middle of the leaves, it probably has a disease. But if the browning is on the end, like this guy, it probably either means it didn't get enough water or it's not getting enough humidity. But yeah, so this was Tea with TeeJay, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day.